Good morning, dear students. Welcome to science session. I hope you all are well as we are discussing chapter number 9, reproduction. Today we will discuss about the development in birds. Birds, for example, like hen, as the fertilized egg or zygote travels down the oviduct, several layers of yolk and protective coverings are deposited around it by the wall of the oviduct. It is just same as in human beings. The placenta provides nourishment. Here, the oviducts and uterus forms a protective covering, right? And the hard cells which we see around the yolk covers it and protects it, protects the egg. Means these shield eggs are laid by the birds. Actually, the development of chick takes place inside the egg shells, and hence eggs takes about 3 weeks to develop into chick, and hence provides sufficient warmth to the egg to develop by sitting over it. So the process in which the hen is sit over the egg to give them warmth and maintain the temperature, that process is called brooding. After that, the chick will come out by cracking the egg, and that process is called hatching. Now, development and life cycles. As we know that in viviparous animals like the human being, the dog, cat, all, the baby are quite similar with their parents. However, in oviparous animals like the frog, fish, what happen? The young ones that hatch out from the egg looks quite different, very different from the adult, and they are called larvae. Now we see the life cycle of frog. Frog have different stages. First of all, we all know that external fertilization takes place in frog, right? And the embryo continue to grow within the egg. After the embryo develops egg hatched into larva called the tadpole, right? And that do not have four limbs and hands and legs, right? So the tadpoles are seen swimming in ponds, and they are much different from the adult. And a tadpole undergoes several changes in form and structure and changes into an adult frog. After that, the forelimbs develop, and in a few weeks, hind limbs, the back legs also developed, and it will develop into young frog, right? So there are three distinct stages in the life cycle of frog. Eggs forms tadpole, that is called larva, and then it will convert into adult. Now life cycle of butterfly. Butterflies lays their egg on leaf, and the egg will hatch into the worm like structure that is called caterpillar. The caterpillar eats the leaf vigorously and grows. The fully grown caterpillar hangs with its head down on the branch of a tree, and it secretes a protective case that is called cocoon around itself and changes into pupa. The pupa doesn't move and feed. So inside the cocoon, pupa undergoes changes and grow into an adult butterfly. So it comes out by destroying the cocoon which it forms around theirself, and the change in the shape and forms from larva to the adult is called the metamorphosis. So metamorphosis is the process of transformation of larva into an adult through drastic changes. In human beings and all other viviparous animals, metamorphosis does not occur because the young ones resemble the adult at the time of birth. Now, determination of sex in human beings. As all the human beings have 23 pair of chromosomes in the nuclei of the cell. Male have X and Y chromosomes, that is XY chromosomes. On the other hand, female has two X chromosomes, same chromosomes. Half number of male gametes or the sperms carries X chromosomes and half carries Y chromosomes, whereas in female all chromosomes are same, that are X and X. All the egg of female that contains X chromosomes. So when X chromosome fertilized with the X chromosome of female, then now determination of sex in human beings. As human being contains 23 pair of chromosomes in the nuclei of their cells, and two chromosomes out of these are the sex chromosomes. They are named X and Y. Male have both X and Y chromosomes, whereas female has only same type of two X chromosomes. So half chromosome of male gametes contains X chromosomes and half carries only Y chromosomes. When X chromosome of male fertilized with the X chromosome of female, then a baby girl will be formed, right? And when the Y chromosomes of male fertilized with the X chromosome of female, then a boy or male baby will be formed, right? So here you can see in the table that eggs from female and sperms from male. When X and Y fertilize together, they form male or boy baby, and when X and X combine together, they form a female baby.